in an effort to stay on plan and recover from the Easter week, I'm just going to carry on filming, I think. So Saturday, I think, honey nut shredded wheat. Shredded wheat. That was last week. Shredded wheat. Kath picked these up because we haven't had them before and we fancied a different cereal to one that we've got. I've just tasted one of them. They're nice, they're not overly sweet, but I'm not really an overly sweet girl, not in that way, come on. I mean, I prefer more savoury flavours anyway. They've got a hint of sweet. Anyway, that's 40 grams each. I'm going to have this with our normal fruits and banana and yoghurt, and I'll show you that in a moment. There we go then. Lots of speedy fruits and free fruit, and half a sim for me and sim free for Kath. Early morning, you can tell by the voice. We're both using a healthy extra, but it's really dreary outside. So I think today will be a housework and listing day. Right, well, a viewer's choice has been edited and uploaded, and so has tomorrow's video. It is still raining. I wanted to go and trim the grass at the allotment, but it's not happening right now, is it? Anyway, parcels. Let's get rid of those. Parcels done, and I made it in time. Hurrah. Just doing my mileage book, post office return. It's only 2.2 miles there, but you know, everything adds up. And then I remembered it's a little scene of scribble. This was when we went metal detecting and I couldn't metal detect anymore because I was aching, so I sat in the car and tried to draw the view. I say try. I'm no artist, but it keeps me happy whilst I'm waiting for Mum and Kath. And then yesterday, I'm going to turn this round, hold on. Yeah, yesterday Kath and I went to look at an art exhibition for a art group that's in the next village up from us, and they had a stay and try table, so I thought I would try, not really being an artist, as I said. I like to scribble and doodle and what have you, and there was a picture of a poppy and I was trying to capture that in watercolour, which I'm not really used to using. I'll show you it when I get back home. Anyway, before I knew it, Kath and I have signed up for this art group from September because they close over the summer, so I think we're going to spend the summer practicing so that we may look like we have some idea what we're doing when we get there in September. But you know, I sat there for 2 hours and time just flew by, and it was so peaceful and so lovely, and I think it's going to be another mindfulness hobby, just like metal detecting and the allotment. And it's wonderful that I now have the time to be able to do these things that I've said I want to do for such a long time. Now I can, as long as I get my work in around it, which I am doing. So yeah, I'll show you that when I get home, but you know, don't laugh when you see it. Well, I did say don't laugh. It's a first attempt, and it was just a sit and try. It wasn't a lesson or anything like that. So I sat and I tried, and then I sat and tried another one, which I can't... yeah, anyway. I found the art box upstairs, so I've brought that down, and we're going to do some practicing, not today because we don't have the time, and this has been the problem, I just don't have the time, but I'm going to make time. Not today though. It's lunchtime. I've taken a whole load of stock that I listed last night upstairs and categorised it in the boxes. So I think we're going to have a bit of a cooked lunch. So I'm going to make that now. Yeah, needs work, doesn't it? Lunch is served. Who's hungry? Kath's hungry. Here we go. Eggs, they're free. Bacon is free. I cut the fat off that I could. 2 Richmond sausages, they're the skinless ones, they're 2.5 sins each, so that's 5 sins. Tinned potatoes air fried, they're free. Mushrooms, there's shallots in there, peppers and tinned tomatoes are all speed. That is a very substantial lunch.
And I'll just say there are 2 different types of Richmond sausages. So there's the chipolata and then there's the larger one. These are the chipolatas.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's still a bit rainy, but we thought we'd come back to the allotment because the seedlings really need to go in. They're looking a little bit leggy, particularly those. So I think the plan is to pop them into the smaller bed that has the arch in. Catherine's got a little grow thing that she got from Lidl, which she's just popping together in the hopes that it will fit over the smaller bed. Saves us making a net cover. But we may still need the net cover for the other bed. We'll see.
So far this has been a bit of a comedy of errors.
It's been a blimmin' nightmare.
But with a lot of swearing.
Who'd have thought that 5 sheets of plastic would be so flipping difficult to put together?
Yeah. Well,
this was meant to be a quick hour down the allotment.
Only we can make it hard.
Yeah.
Because you've got to do it at least twice.
Yeah, everything has been done at least twice.
Yeah.
Before we've realised which way round things go.
Yeah.
Nearly there now, though.
How to make a box? No idea. That's how. Anyway, we're nearly there now, so
yeah.
Let's hope it fits in the space that I want it to fit in.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I told you it would fit with a bit of cycle.
Well, that's another little error, was not measuring.
Well, I measured the...
We had to pull out the sides of the planter a little to squeeze it in, but that's definitely not going anywhere.
No, it's not going to blow away in the wind, is it?
We'll tent peg the corners as the instructions
just fall over a little bit.
Say, and then we'll get some of the plants in there. And then this side we'll have something growing up. Hopefully that will work. That's the plan. Yes, and then this side will be just normal planting with netting.
I mean, I don't know how effective the tent pegs are actually going to be. Yeah. Probably not. But,
There's little holes in the plasticky corner things.
We'll humour it, shall we?
Yeah. Here comes the fun part. Decision making.
Okay.
So Kath is debating all spinach in there, or half spinach, half pak choy.
Yeah, I'll probably do, because we've got 12. So I reckon we could get 12 in there. No, I don't know. Yeah, we could probably get 12 in half of this, couldn't we? Don't you think?
Maybe. I mean, it's all trial and error, isn't it? We're not experts, are we? We just put them in and hope they grow.
Comedy of errors.
Yay.
So, what's that? 4 rows of 3?
Yeah. Whilst you're doing that, I might go and get the hose.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, that spinach is going to grow, and
they'll pick up.
They'll pick up, they'll grow, and they'll absolutely fill that box. I've got the hose ready. That in itself was fun.
Actually, at some point we'll have to leave the lid up.
Yeah.
It'll be too big.
Then we'll have to probably drape netting over.
That's alright.
But yeah.
It'll still be useful, won't it?
Attaching the hose was fun. Honestly, if we filmed everything, you guys would think that we have no clue, because we don't. We got this hose for free, actually. It's very long. It goes all the way to the tap, which is off the end.
Outside the garden, haven't they?
Yeah, they left it outside the garden.
Note saying free.
Yeah, we didn't just pick it up from someone's garden.
So,
they did say it was free.
I did actually go and check with the guy who... I didn't know whether I should tell you this.
Oh, well,
I went to check with the guy where the hose was from. You know, just thinking that it was the best thing to do, go and ask him, make sure that, yeah, that was his and it was free. And he came to the door in his pants, just his pants.
Yeah, didn't he hide behind the door?
He hid behind the door, but it was a glass panel door.
Glass door from top to bottom?
Yeah.
Literally.
So.
Lovely. Anyway, we got the hose.
Anyway, he's very kind.
Yeah.
So.
Doing a great job there, Kath. Love spinach. It's handy, isn't it?
Yeah. So, well, it's always a good idea to try and grow things that you like eating.
Oh yeah. Lovely bird song. Oh, hello. I can see you now. Hello. Kathy's right here. Very pretty, aren't you? Yeah. I was about to say that we just planted the cauliflowers. No? Cabbages.
Cabbages and sprouting broccoli.
Trying to give them plenty of room because they got massive last year.
Yeah.
And then on this side of the stabilising rod, 3 sprouting broccoli. Now Kath would like...
They did get chewed.
They did get chewed in our greenhouse. Kath would like something on this side to grow up.
beans probably.
And then flowers on this side.
Yeah.
And then we're undecided whether to go flowers this side or something else to run up.
Yeah,
But
probably
anyway.
something else to run up.
Next job, apart from turn the hose off, is make a net for these, and then we might have to go to the shop.
I have to get some more compost so that I can get those in.
Because these need to go in, and the bone meal box disintegrated, hooray.
Yeah, we can still use that.
We'll use it. Yeah. Okay, we have them netted. This is the netting we had from last year. Useful, very useful stuff. Didn't quite reach all the way to be able to peg down at this end, so used some old planks from last year. The netting is pegged around the poles down there and into the ground. That should keep them safe. Has just been popped in here for safety, and we'll shut the lid when we go. Catherine is busy setting up bird cam. Oh look, he's on the other table, Kath. Look, behind you. She thought she was filming for ages, and this blackbird that is now on the far table kept coming in to eat, and it would have made great footage, and he flew right through the arch afterwards, and she just realised that she wasn't filming at all. So we're going to set up bird cam and sit for 10 minutes or so before we go to the shop. Bird cam, yeah. So when the birds were on the bird table, Kath's camera was not recording, so she's reset it. Now they're going to the other bird table. My camera's not there now. So we're going to try this idea on Monday, I reckon.
Yeah, and maybe just put the food on one bird table rather than two.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they're eating.
Or a camera on each.
Yeah.
And you've got more chance of catching something.
Yeah, but I think we've been sat here maybe half an hour waiting for birds, and
Yeah,
they're all going to the other table. And we need to get home because I've still got listing to do.
Comedy of errors, as I said.
Yeah.
We're going to leave the compost for now.
Yeah.
For the next, and maybe hopefully pick some up on Monday.
Yeah. Monday's going to be an allotment day. The weather will be better as well then.
Plant the pack joy.
Yeah. Bring some more down, some more stuff.
The sprouting broccoli. We've got beetroot to put in. We've got potatoes. We've got celery.
There's a lot to do.
I don't know what you do with celery. Maybe then I have got another like little greenhousey thing.
Yes.
So we need to measure up for that and see where we can put that.
We'll measure this time.
It's only like a dinky sort of cold frame type. Yeah, maybe we'll measure it. Maybe we won't. It's more exciting when you don't, I think. Do you think?
Okay. And get some flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet peas. Because,
yes.
I'll tell you for why. Carol went and bought something from you on eBay, didn't it? Was it eBay or Vinted?
She bought it on eBay and sent me the money, but she sent me too much.
Yeah.
So I contacted her and said, you've sent me too much. Do you want it back? Do you want to put it towards your next purchase?
That's very presumptuous of you, Laura.
Well, she's bought a few things now.
Okay.
And she said, actually, I want you to use the extra to buy something for the allotment, and then...
Some flowers, wasn't it?
Well, it was up to us.
Right,
but I think we'd said flowers, hadn't we?
Yeah.
And then, in a way, Carol is here at the allotment with us.
Yeah. So we've decided that we're going to buy some sweet peas.
Yeah, because you're a sweet pea.
You're a sweet pea, so we're going to buy some sweet peas.
Ooh, look. Hang on. Again, right by my feet. What kind of bird was that?
That was a house sparrow.
House sparrow picking up some dried grass that looks very straw-like now.
Yeah.
That we'd put down to dry out. Picking it up for nesting, I'm guessing. Yeah, the birds are very, very active because I can't catch them on camera, but I do love sitting here watching them. You can hear them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do have to go home and get on with some work.
It's alright, detecting tomorrow, hopefully, with any luck.
Yeah.
And it's local, so we don't have to travel.
No, we don't. In fact, it's just past that little garden centre. Oh, look, is he going to come in?
Maybe we could.
Wait.
Maybe we could. You're getting all David Bellamy on me.
Wait a minute. There's a blackbird about to get on your bird table. Where your camera is.
Yeah. Why are you whispering?
Because I don't want to scare it away.
They're pretty bolshy blackbirds, aren't they?
He's there. He's there. Shh. Stop rubbing the shed. She wants to paint the shed.
Yeah, but I also thought some little baskets.
Yeah.
On the side of the shed. Strawberries, maybe. You know,
Good
something
idea.
edible.
Yeah.
We could just sit here.
We've got some baskets in our garden we're
could
not
just
using.
Pick some strawberries. Yeah, I'd like to fill those with something, really.
Oh, you want to use them?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Look, we might have something on bird cam after all.
We could sit here, we could pick strawberries from behind us and just sit here with a cup of tea, eat the strawberries.
Lovely idea.
Couldn't we?
So many ideas. And we're getting a pond at some point that we'll need digging in, so...
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll probably take a couple of weeks.
Probably will.
For us anyway, won't it?
Yeah. Anyway, I suppose we better go.
Mm.
We'll see you when dinner's ready, I think, because I need to do some work before that, and that is not really filmable.
But we could do some sleeping.
Yeah, maybe at bedtime we've got to do stuff before that. Just got in from the allotment. Oh, and we have a delivery.
We've done with this an hour ago.
Yeah, we really wanted a cup of tea down there. We weren't prepared to stay for any length of time at all.
No. So.
Gas.
And strangely, the neighbour who shares the allotment with us.
Yeah.
Was the one that took the parcel in.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
So
there's the gas. That'll do for a couple of cups of tea.
What, all 8 of them?
Yeah.
More cardboard.
Oh, good box. That's a box in a box, Kath, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, bear with us. A box in a box, but we do like boxes. So does Charlie. Don't you, Charlie? He's right here, waiting for a box.
Just using a massive knife. What you do? It's not working, but you know.
Hey, that is huge. Oh, you can actually cook proper dinners on that, couldn't you?
Yeah. Well, you did say you wanted to do from the plot to the pot.
Plot to the pot. Yes, I did.
So, there you go. Nice and shiny.
Fabulous.
Isn't it?
Look at that.
I didn't want to get one that had a big gas canister.
No. I don't like the big ones.
I thought the little bottles would be
nice. A
bit safer, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, great. That's all ready for our cups of tea.
I've got to get the camping table next.
Yeah, so that'll help with the barbecue a little bit as well, I reckon.
Yeah.
And we had another parcel, didn't we?
Yes.
So
it is here.
I know what this is. My mother's sent them to us, bought them for us, and had them sent to us.
Yeah.
And this is because we are very low on tent pegs for the netting of the plants.
So we have, I think there's 100
Oh,
there,
look at that. Thanks, Mum.
So U-shaped pegs.
Yeah. They're brilliant. We just used some today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Great. We needed that.
So
we really
thank you very
needed
much
that.
for those. Very good. That was next day delivery as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
So I do.
Oh, I do like Happy Post.
Yeah.
Right, excuse the washing machine, but we're going to have a cup of tea and a banana each because we're a little peckish and very thirsty. I've just sent photos of the burner to Alex and his family. They're very excited. Yeah, I think it's going to add a whole new dimension to our long days down at the allotment. Right, so here's dinner. It took so long to cook that we left it in there and we've had showers and we're ready for bed. Chicken, free. Broccoli, onions, butternut squash and carrots are speed. Potatoes are free, and then I've done parmesan parsnips, so I weighed out a healthy extra A's worth of parmesan. Parboiled the peeled and chopped parsnips, coated them in parmesan and then popped them in the oven. And that is dinner for tonight.
And the parsnips are very nice, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
They're so good, I'd have thought I'd made them myself.
Thanks, Kath. It is that early. About 6 o'clock. Yeah, just feeding the cats, all of them. Hence the crunching in the background. Voice not quite awake. Anyway, we are going on a dig today, a local one just up the road with our local club. And thought we might bring you along for the ride, why not? It's a different view, isn't it? Mad hair. Preparing the dig food, so I've got some leftover roast vegetables in the box from dinner last night because I like them cold and I'm weird. In here is a sausage sandwich with mustard, so that's healthy extra B and 6 sins, which is quite sin heavy, but we'll appreciate it later. And the snacker jacks, there are 4 sins, and then various fruits, and I've quite got into carrots again as well, so 10 sins just for lunch. That is a lot for me, but it's still within. I'm going to make breakfast now. So here's breakfast today. I was going to have a grapefruit and a yoghurt as well, but given the lunch since, I've left the yoghurt. And once I made the fruit bowl, I thought, well, that's enough. I don't need the grapefruit. Save that for another time. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, pear and kiwi. All good stuff. Having that with a coffee to wake me up. Right. We are out. Had fun finding it. And some of the others. Quite a good turnout for our club.
Yeah.
This is our playground for the day. I'm a bit out of breath because that was quite a steep hill. Anyway, let's hope that we're going to find something and that this t-shirt, my new shirt that is rust, you like, it's a bit of a laugh, but hopefully it won't be a bad luck t-shirt because we don't want to find anything rusty really, do we? Oh, we found a thing. What is it?
I don't know. Something round.
Is it for like
Hollow.
Piping or something?
Maybe. Could be.
Yeah.
I suppose it's copper.
It's the right shape.
Yeah.
Wrong colour.
Don't know.
Interesting. Not 2 steps away, and something's come out.
It's hexagonal as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
it's
very unusual.
Edges on it. Definitely got writing on it.
That's why I didn't think it was.
It's quite thin. I thought it was a button to begin with. It's not a button. What is it?
Is it a token?
Maybe.
Do you want the spray?
It's quite cool. Well, I'll just have the brush, I think.
With the brush?
Yeah, okay.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did wonder if we'd hit a bit of a tip around here because there's a lot of grunty signals as well.
Yeah.
Probably for Trader Mills or something like that.
Lawson.
Oh.
No, not Lawson. Parts. Somebody's parts.
Somebody's parts.
Lawson's.
We just dug up somebody's parts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lawson's parts. And it says the same on the other side as well. Oh, it's quite interesting though, isn't it?
Yeah, had us going for a minute.
Probably be able to look that up.
Yeah.
But I reckon it's probably taken, isn't it?
That's what I thought, because no hammered coin is that shape.
No. Nice little find, actually. Yeah. Probably not that old.
Oh, there we are.
Cool. Little bullet casing.
They always fool us because they always ring up so nicely, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Actually, I found that really quite hard to find.
Yes. Not 2 steps away, a bag seal. I like bag seals because they come with like all the different writing on. Can't read this writing currently.
No.
But yeah, little wispy signal. That was, but again, a step away is a louder signal, so I think we'll see what that is, shall we?
Good idea.
Yeah, aluminium. That's why it was so loud.
Big piece of it.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think that's part of a buckle.
Potentially.
Not sure, but it's kind of what it puts me in mind of. Down the hole there, look.
That was a bit of a dig.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway.
I think that might be a palm guard.
Yeah, we've not had one before, have
Although
we?
normally they're a bit bigger, aren't they? But definitely lad. It's a definite shape, isn't it?
Whew.
And it's kind of scratched to bits, which you'd expect it to be. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not had one of those before. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I can't imagine what else it might be.
I don't think it's a horse mount because it's very thin.
No, it's too thin. It's like copper alloy type. It's got patterns to the front. I don't think it's that old. It's probably maybe Victorian or something, with a press type design, and then maybe it could have been a brooch, I suppose, but it's very thin. So yeah, I definitely think we've hit a dump here.
Yeah.
Copper alloy again. Looks like it would have been round initially. It's got little lines that I have no idea what it is.
Maybe it's part of a pen.
Maybe a cover for something.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, I wouldn't imagine it's very old.
Oh.
That's a big horsey buckle.
There's no mistaking what that is there?
No.
That was very loud.
Yeah.
Well, a dig wouldn't be a dig without a button, would it?
It's not a very fancy button.
Nope.
I'm afraid it's just a pretty straightforward button.
Okay, we're having quite a nice day. However, still filming what we're eating. Snacker Jacks for 4 sins. It is lovely here. What's that? Oh, that's my little phone case.
The weather's amazing.
It's warm. There's sheep. Sheeple and people. And we've had a drink and now we're having a snack.
It's the key to my heart. Well, it's not the key, it's the hole. Hole in the heart.
It's the hole in your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
For the key.
Yes. Who has the key? No idea. Wonderful.
Yes, there you go.
Leftover roast veggies. Yum. And a sausage sandwich. We're home, as you can see. And we're aching and we're tired and we're going to have a crinkly bag.
That's no way to talk about me.
We're going to have some melon and sit down and reply to some of your comments and watch a bit of telly and just, we didn't find anything really in the afternoon, did we, after lunch?
No.
We found buttons. That's about it.
Bits of rubbish.
Melons.
Right.
Little snack for when we're sitting down. Well, replied to all your lovely comments and then fell asleep promptly, and I've just been woken up with dinner, which is keema.
Not silver service.
Not silver service. Keema curry, sin-free. Recipe is on our recipe playlist. And pasta. Num. Actually, very hungry. Thank you.
Yeah, because why would you put curry with pasta? That's weird.
Because I fancied pasta.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just thought I'd give you a better look at the token that we dug up today, and I have done a little bit of research on it. So, it's Hotel Bedford, Lawson's Paris, not Parts, Paris. And it actually gives the address as well. And I looked this up, and the hotel goes back to, well, the earliest date that I saw was 1889. It's a 4-star hotel in the middle of Paris. It was taken over by the German army in World War II. It was also known for its musical traditions, hosting many famous composers. Plus, the last emperor of Brazil, Dom Pedro II, lived there. So it's nice to find history like this that you probably never come across before, and you can research, and it just gives it a bit more, brings it a bit more to life. So I'm really happy with that find. It's unusual, and it's going to be a nice little thing to keep and display. The other thing, here is my knee. The other thing that I just show you again. So here's the lead palm guard that we found. This would be a children's one, judging by the size. Just going to read this for you. Lead palm guards were primarily used by artisans, particularly leather workers and sailmakers, to protect the palm of their hand while pushing needles through tough materials like leather or sails. The lead provided a smooth, hard surface to distribute pressure and to prevent the palm from being damaged or bruised. They essentially acted as a modern thimble for the palm. These can date back to the medieval period, although they also go right up to the 20th century, so I'm guessing it's probably not that old, but very hard to tell.
Well, I think we may have done a bit too much over the last couple of days. Kath is definitely feeling it, and I was as well, but I've had a nap, so I've picked up a bit. I think we need to lower the energy levels. Having said that, we're down the allotment tomorrow. Anyway, good couple of days on plan. Like, really tried to plan and prep around being out. Hopefully it'll pay off on Wednesday. This is an extra 2-day vlog because I wanted to claw back the Easter gain. Have I done that? I have no idea. We'll find out in a couple of days, won't we? Hopefully you don't mind an extra 2-day vlog. Just wondering what you can see all the rubbish on top of the wardrobe. We've all got it. Anyway, I'm going to go. Many thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Oh.